We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan Wolverines.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Outside Hill. Pass to Hawkins. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Hill has the open look. Rebound by Smith. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And he gets it to go. Wells has got his second bucket.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Hawkins kicks to Hill. To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Badgers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Evans. Michigan with the ball.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Here's Wells. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. And it's 6 points for Freak.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Hill dishes to Wade. The 10-footer connects. The jumper drops. Michigan with the ball. The shot by Wells, no good. Hawkins against Taylor. There's a screen. Hawkins passes to Wade. Shoots from the baseline. That's good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Michigan making some changes. Jones checked in for Jefferson for Knight. And Flash is subbed in for West. Here is Hawkins. 51 seconds left here in the first half. Wells in at point guard. Taylor is out there with Wright. And it's Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward. It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Knight. The feed to Fisher. He dishes it to Evans. Clock at 6. Hawkins misses the 3. Michigan with the ball, trailing by 2. And for the Badgers, we've got Hawkins. He's out there with Fisher. And it's Wade in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And once again off the mark by Michigan. And that one's good from Fisher. Fisher's got his first basket of the night.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Badgers up 1. And we'll see you right back here after the break to start the second half of the Cup. And the big game is just about ready to get going for our second half of play. What a championship atmosphere we've got here tonight. We are just one half of basketball away from seeing college basketball history being made.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And, Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
On the court for Michigan, Wells, he's in at point guard. Smith is out there with Ellis. Then it's Jones. And it's Crawford at the 2 guard.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school. What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Hawkins. Wells' shot is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Hill kicks to Decker. Inside. Hawkins passes to Decker. No good from outside. Decker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Wells. His three-pointer's off the mark. And the Badgers with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Shot from 12. That one wide left.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports. So it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
Talk about being on this game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Up it goes, and the Wolverine lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Decker. And Michigan has possession. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Jefferson's checked in for Jones. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Conley's checked in.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are on. Hang time on that rim, puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Pass to Hill. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Here's Taylor. The rebound by Gibson.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside Hill. Kicks it out to Hawkins. It's back to Hill. Puts it up from 12. And so it looks like the Badgers will retain possession here. So Michigan going with almost an entire new group here. Wright, he's checked in for Taylor. Ellis comes in for Cunningham. Jones checked in for Jefferson. And Banks is subbed in for Flash. Goes up off the inbound. Decker can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Peyton is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward.
Badgers foul. Danny Evans. That's his second personal foul. At the line for Michigan. 3. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Freak.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Decker kicks to Peyton. Up it goes, and the Wolverine lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Kaminsky.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
And here's Hawkins. They set the pick. Here's Evans. Good work defensively by Jones.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 1:40 left in the second half of basketball. Here's Wells. Hangs. And it's Smith laying it in. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wolverines.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And the Badgers with possession here. It's stolen by Smith. Down low, stolen by Evans. Here's Hawkins, and he drops it in from the low post.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here in the second half of the game. Hill with it. Here's the screen. Evans outside. Tries it from 9. And it's Michigan with the rebound. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Here's the Badgers with the ball, trailing by 5. Hawkins kicks to Evans. No good. Now the Wolverines take it the other way, and now they decide to foul intentionally. And he's unable to get anything at the line this time.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked